Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Night Check-In. We are on episode 11 of the archive season. Tonight, we are honored with the presence of Chris I, the Auctioneer. Um, he's going to be giving us some rankings today. Chris I, how we doing?
What up? What's
Nope.
going on, man? I'm
No.
I'm doing good. Just got back from a little hibachi for Jess's birthday thing, and saw Layman. I told him I have a surprise for him, but I did. That's all. He has
Oh,
no idea what it is or anything, so he was not happy. He wanted to know what it was, but
he
yep.
always wants to be included in all things, so
He
I
was he
can.
was so greedy tonight too. It was just ridiculous. You should have seen it. It was unbelievable.
He seems like the guy at Hibachi that he wants to be the one where the chef throws the food in his mouth directly, but
Oh,
only him. And if he's not the guy,
side
he
note,
gets mad.
obviously, just a quick self brag. I guess who the only one at the table who caught the food was in their mouth.
Obviously, you.
The one talking right now. Yeah, obviously. Everyone else in the mouth, on the floor. I was the only one. I had the lunge for it too. It was a hot catch, bro. Hot catch.
You're usually the most athletic one there, and I don't even know who was all there, but I already know. All right. Well, I wish I could see your face, but I understand. We're going to be sharing a screen most of tonight anyway, so not a big deal. You sipping on anything tonight?
I didn't make it back in time from the liquor store to grab some Grain Belt Premium, so I just got a little Bush Peach right now.
It's all right.
It's not summer, but it's still hitting.
That'll hit anytime. I got a little Kirkland hard seltzer mango, so mango peach, good combination. Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
All right, so a little hibachi tonight. What else is going on? I assume you're in some other fantasy leagues. You got any good teams going this year?
Yeah, so we've got the kind of what we call the home league, bowling league. And yeah, it's not going very well. It's not my year for fantasy this year. I don't know what's going on, but it's just I've got Tyreek Hill, and that's it. Well, and Jalen Hurts, and that's really about it. And then
Okay.
I can't get it together after that. Sitting I think 4-6, and
Ooh.
trying to claw my way into the playoffs. We'll see if that happens or not.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I have
And then
I have three leagues, and I two of them I'm shit in, and this is the only. Well, I can't give too much away, but this I'm doing okay in this league. Which actually brings us to our next section, which since you're not fully inundated in the league, are you like does Layman share like do you know who's doing good and who's not doing good? Do you know like anything about our league?
Yeah, I
Obviously,
mean, I text him every week how it's going.
okay,
So far, I've heard the hot teams this year. We got you, we
okay,
got Dillman, and we got Lehman.
okay,
That's the cream of the crop
okay.
right now.
So
That's what I've heard.
you kind of know good teams, you kind of know bad teams. All right. So I kind of you're obviously our auctioneer most years, so you're there on draft day. So I kind of went along with that theme this year, and I thought this would be a cool rankings episode. Slightly complicated, so I'm gonna do my best to explain it to all of our listeners. Basically, I sent you all the managers, and I sent you their three best players um, that were on their squad on draft day. So um, maybe a little different now with a ton of trades. Don't know. So that's kind of the fun of it. So all you know is the team name and then the three best players statistically that they had on draft day. I did only one quarterback because some of these teams would have had three quarterbacks as their three best players. So I'm kind of showing everybody the screen now of who their three best players were if they kept their team the same since draft day. So based on that information I gave you, I wanted you to kind of rank the teams or just who you thought was the best, not necessarily knowing our standings exactly. So
Mm-hmm.
so go ahead and let us know what you think based on this draft day information.
All right, yeah, sounds good. So just looking at it, I went number one, I think I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I think it's pretty close that it's you with Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown with that stack, and then Thielen. I mean, he's a distant third. You know, he's I don't know about that, but the top two are though that's money.
All right.
I went number two. Is that good, or do you want to
Yeah,
talk
no,
over each
that
pick?
that's perfect. If
Just
yeah,
keep going.
just
Okay.
what you think, and if you want to give a couple some insight on the players at all, that's
Yep.
totally cool. We got a ton
Yep.
of time.
All right. I think number two, I went with Guy. With just Air Bear, Jamar Chase, and Brees Hall. I mean that right there. I think that's across the board. I don't know if you could have three better prospects than that.
Mm,
Um,
very good players. Yeah.
Number three, I got to go with the hometown boy Layman. I think just Josh Allen, Tyreek Hill, and Keenan Allen. Again, I mean that's money, And then, yeah, I mean, it's not on there, but you got JJ lurking in the wings there too. So that's three. Number four, I went with, and this was close, but I did go with John with Stephon Diggs, Joe Burrow, and Mike Evans. R.I.P. Joe Burrow though with his wrist, but I don't know if you're including that. But if you do, then he can't be number four. But if you're not including that, then yeah, he's number four.
Yeah, these were highest points up before this week, obviously. And like I said, I
Yep.
limited it to one quarterback. There's some teams that don't even have a quarterback listed as their top three, um, but yeah, because some of these guys drafted like 3, 4 quarterbacks, so I don't think it'd be as fun if I listed just all their quarterbacks. But
Yep.
yeah, before this week, so the Joe Burrow injury is not included in this list here.
All right. Number five, I got the thickness. I got Brad with Tua Tag, and then Amon Ra and Josh Jacobs. I mean, that's those are three great players right there. Number six, I think I got to go. I think I'm going to go 2-6. I mean, you got the best player in fantasy football, CMC. Then you got DJ Moore. If he can get a good quarterback, that's great. And then Kenneth Walker, kind of a wild card, but he can put it up. So yeah, 2-6 at 6. I got I got Dillman at 7.
Okay.
With Patty Mahomes, ETN, who's just breaking out this year, and then Christian Kirk.
All right.
Number 8, I think. Number 8, yeah, I'm gonna go with Cowboys fan. I'm gonna go with Mitch here with CeeDee Lamb, Michael Pittman, and Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson, possibly the draft steal of the year. And then Pittman, if he could just get a solid quarterback, he'd be great. And CeeDee Lamb, I mean, right now he's the hottest wide receiver in the game. So
yeah, I think is Brian Robinson like the number 4 running back in fantasy right now?
he's nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Where
believe
is
that.
Mitch in the rankings right now? Is he like middle of the pack?
I will reveal after you give me all your guesses
Okay.
because
Okay. Gotcha.
this is good. This is good content so far. I really like
Okay.
your analysis is spot on so far. So we'll see how that translates to actual standings after you do your last two here.
All right, and then I mean number 9. I got to go with my boy. I'm playing him in fantasy basketball this week, so shout out Bax. I'm going Bax number 9.
Love that.
I mean Lamar, Devontae, he still has it. He needs that quarterback. But he's smoking cigars every week now in the locker room, so maybe he'll get it going. And Pachenko is stud. So that leaves. Last but not least, and no disrespect at all, but that means that's JC Chavez at number 10. With Gino, Chris Olave, and Rashard White. I think Gino's having a regression right now. Olave, stud, but again, kind of quarterback carousel. We'll see what happens when Winston gets going. And then Rashad White, he's okay. That's just all I gotta say about him. He's okay.
Okay. I love it. I love it. So I'm gonna try to pull. I think I wrote. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I got the actual